What's the secret to mastering English word stress? You might be surprised. Hi, I'm Josh, your American English guide, and welcome back to English Hacks. English is a very stressed language. No, I don't mean angry stress or worried stress. I mean that stress is a core and important part of the English language. In fact, it helps create the music of the language. All languages have their own music, and English is a stress-timed language. If your native language is not stress-timed, then it can be very difficult to actually hear the word stress or the sentence stress in English. And once you realize just how important stress is in English, you decide to go on YouTube and search for English word stress. And what do you get? Video after video after video after video telling you about stress rules. And so you quickly learn very long, complicated rules, most of which have exceptions, such as, for example, if a word has 3 syllables and it ends in Y, it will usually, but not always, be stressed on the first syllable. Okay, great. So now you know that. But you go to have a conversation with somebody, and how are you going to remember that? How are you going to use that? You're not, right? You think, oh, okay, so wait, this word, it was, I think it's 3 syllables and it ends in Y, or was that a different rule? I don't know. Meanwhile, the conversation has died completely, and even if you could master that rule completely, there are exceptions. So there's no guarantee that what you say will be correct. Now, don't get me wrong. Some rules are very useful, and I'll be talking about some of them in another video. But even those rules that are useful are simply short-term crutches. So, what's the solution? What's the big secret to mastering English word stress? You ready? Don't memorize rules. Instead, train your ear. Now, how exactly do you do that? Well, I have 4 tips that will help you do exactly that. Tip number 1. When you learn a new word, make sure that you learn the stress with the word. Not only will this help you learn the stress of the word, but it will also help you to learn the word itself much better and more easily because you're giving your brain more information about it to hold on to. Tip number 2. Practice contrasting stressed versus unstressed syllables. For example, we have the preposition about. It is stressed on the second syllable, and remember that in English, syllables that are not stressed will be quieter and shorter, where syllables that are stressed will be louder and longer. So we don't want to say about, that's very even, that's very flat, right? We want to say about, about. You hear the contrast there, the difference between them? This is one of the best things that you can do to get your ear used to hearing the difference and also get your mouth used to producing the difference. Tip number 3. Do exercises such as pronunciation analysis. I have many videos on this channel that do exactly that. And the purpose isn't so much to memorize the rules when we go through these analyses. The purpose is to see examples and to break everything down into pieces so that when you put it back together, you can actually start to hear things better. In fact, by doing lots of exercises like this, you can start to naturally absorb many of the rules. And lastly, tip number 4. Be sure to watch the English Hacks Pronunciation and Ear Training course right here on YouTube. It will give you everything you need to help train your ear and your mouth, and includes not only stress, but basic sounds as well. Try some of these tips and let me know down in the comments below how it goes. And don't forget to click the subscribe button before you leave. Thank you so much for watching another English Hacks video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.